Today we're gonna slip and fall on our ass. That's what we're gonna do. Got a slippery spot here from the snow melting from the ride yesterday. Safety first. So today we're gonna be installing the QSC Rev X primary and the STM secondary. Maybe having a couple of pops while we're doing it. These things are just, my God, they're so pretty and they're so shiny, and I like shiny things. But yeah, we're not gonna see them for long because we're gonna stick them in this bike. And although they're not cheap, it is probably the best way to unlock your bike's potential for power. So obviously the first thing we need to do is get the clutch cover off. I think there's 13, maybe 14 T30s all around it. Now the nice thing about this bike here is we don't have to rip it apart to get to it. I know with the Outlander it takes probably, oh God, probably half an hour, almost 40 minutes just to get inside this thing. So you gotta take the footwells off and the fenders. It's a shit show. This, nice and easy. So let's get started. Everything look good? You gonna finish this off for me? No? All right. Now we got the clutch cover off. You've got your primary and your secondary. First thing we're gonna have to do is take the belt off. And if you take a look at the front of the secondary, you've got 3 holes here. One of them should be threaded. And what you're gonna do is take your handy dandy spreader and we're gonna stick it in there and we're gonna tighten it up. And what that's gonna do is going to spread your secondary apart enough that we can take the belt off. Now it's important to remember you do have a rotation on here. So however you manage to take this off, make sure you put it on the same way. If you don't see a rotation on your belt, when you do take it off, just make sure you set it down so you remember which way it was on, because that is important. All right, now the belt's off. Our next step is going to be to release this little set screw in here. I believe it's a number 6 Allen. And then we're going to back off this bad boy. I'm going to use a 13/16. I think they do put a little bit of Loctite on here, so Alright, so once you get the set screw loosened out, we're going to take this bad boy off now, and just be careful because the primary is spring loaded and she will pop off at you. Okay, here's the spring. And that's our first part of the primary to take off. Okay, so the next piece you're gonna be taking off is your spring holder. I think that's what they call it. That's what I call it. And this one here, we're actually gonna put the camera down. It's your one-way engine brake, and there's a lot of moving parts in it. And I always lose them when I take this out. We're gonna try not to. Should be nice and easy because this is a brand new setup. And there they all go. Every effing time. Anyway, all right, that's off. All right, now that you got this guy out, we need the handy dandy clutch puller. Some of these can get a little bit seized up, but let's assume that at 50 kilometers that I've got on this bike, she's gonna come off fairly easy.
nice working on a clean machine. I'm so used to working on something that's just covered in mud and grass and weeds and fish up under the skid plate. We're going to start with the primary. So before we put the bolt permanently in, just a little bit of blue Loctite. Not too much. Make sure it's blue. The red stuff is not what you want to use. Alright, they say 75 pounds of torque. So, short of unbolting the other side, hooking up another ratchet on the other side, this is my little hack. 75 pounds is actually, seems like a lot, but there we go. Just so we don't scratch things up. Get this secondary mounted up. Make sure you get her fitted nice and tight and right on the helix. So, alright, I know we're locked down now, she's moving. Now we want to get the belt back on. So, STM gives you this handy dandy little clutch spreader, whatever you want to call it. And what I do is screw her in. As you get it tight, the plates are going to start spreading for you, and we should be able to get our belt back on.
All at the same time, making sure she doesn't have to do it.
Get this mofo out. Oh my god, let's go. Alright, let's get her back on the helix here. And manufacturer says 40 pounds of torque. Spin her until the belt gets nice and tight. There we go. Done like dinner.
Hey YouTube! What's going on YouTube? Alright guys, we are done. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like it. And comment below and let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll give you the choice between two things. The Farm Mudding Chasing Halo 2.0 install or the exhaust install. I'm not going to tell you which one I picked. I'm going to save that for the video. But I battled for weeks on this. I changed my mind probably 4 different times. I think I picked a winner. I think you're going to think I picked a winner, and the thing is going to be badass. So you guys let me know which one you want me to post next, and we'll get it done. And I'll see you on the next video, I hope. See ya.